terms of diseases.
Can I record this so I can send it to her?
You could.
Okay. Well, so what were you
exactly
saying?
what I'm going to say.
What were you going to say?
I'm referring to an intersection between zoology and culture. There's a disease in the Middle East, well, Africa and South America as well, known as schistosomiasis. It's caused by blood flu. It's successful only because of practices in the culture. The worm could not survive if it were not for the cooperation, cultural norms, practices, patterns that exist in the culture that support the worm. So that's an example, and that's the case for many parasites that infect only humans.
And you started into this conversation saying back when you were teaching, you liked to have a section of the class that was what did you say?
I would set aside some time. Excuse me. I would set aside some time to point out what then I just simply refer to as the intersection between zoology and culture. And of course, typically students never considered, especially zoology students, these are biology majors, so they would see themselves as far removed from the subject of sociology, and I'm pointing out that there is a close connection in the case of these dangerous worldwide parasites.
Do you have an example that was positive, or they're all negative examples? Here's the positive ones we don't even appreciate.
These are pre-vet, pre-med students, so we're talking about the problems with internal parasites that do millions, if not billions of dollars worth of damage to humans, either directly or indirectly. So it's not like bat lore. There were vampire bats in folklore before the vampire bat was actually discovered. I guess I should say before it was discovered that there are bats that feed on blood. So now she may have information to refute that.
Wow.
I don't know, but my understanding is that, well, I know about when the vampire, the true, what we call the vampire bat was discovered, and I believe that's correct. There were.
And you don't think there was like knowledge that was more of the people that seeped through the culture before mainstream academia caught up with it? Is that possible?
Well, no, I'm not sure I understand your question.
You're saying
the vampire bat was named after a creature that existed in European folklore.
Okay, which would had no idea that there was a bat that sucked blood.
The vampire bat is in South America.
Okay. We gotta find out if it's still true that there's that spider that builds a model of itself. I haven't gotten an update in about 3 years.
I read about that.
What is going on? Has there been any updates? Have you checked?
Not that I know.
I saw like an update, but like that was just 5 years ago now, 4 years ago now.